So we all know who SpongeBob's family is, right? His mother, Mrs. Squarepants, and his father, Harold Squarepants. But are they really his parents? Think about it. Both of his parents look very different to SpongeBob. I mean, both of his parents resemble circles in some way, and SpongeBob is a square. Genetically, this is impossible to happen. And even his grandma has a circle of head. So we must ask, is SpongeBob adopted? Well, this is the only start of how deep this theory goes. So please sit down, grab some popcorn, and let me explain how SpongeBob's life is a lie. SpongeBob obviously has a mental disability, making him really gullible and super happy all the time, and is almost always unaware of the dangers ahead of him. Take the first SpongeBob movie. When Neptune is about to kill Mr. Krabs, SpongeBob takes on a suicide mission just for a crown and to save Mr. Krabs, who barely pays him and is completely fine with it the whole way. And SpongeBob has lots of energy, since he rarely gets tired, and we can actually see what SpongeBob can see through the movie Sponge Out of Water. The whole of the movie, you see Plankton and SpongeBob are trying to steal the formula back, but Plankton tries to steal it by going in SpongeBob's head and experiencing a place full of candy and rainbows. Plankton actually doesn't figure out the secret formula, but doesn't give it up because he has become exactly like SpongeBob, and we can see that his vision is very happy since there are rainbows and candy everywhere. We can use this to say SpongeBob sees the same thing. So I think that SpongeBob has a case of cyclothemia, which makes him extremely happy and gives him a ton of energy. So if you still think that this theory is untrue, I still have lots of proof for you. So let's go back to Year 7 Science. Okay, here it is. Alright, it all has to do with genes, which is just characteristics similar to the people who made you. That's why so many families look very similar to each other, and why twins exist too. So if we take SpongeBob's whole family, who is alive right now, we can see all of them share the same cookie head to them, and the odd one out is SpongeBob. But there's one more person who actually looks like SpongeBob, and that's Stan Lee, who got sent to SpongeBob by his own. No. But now I'm starting to wonder, is Stan Lee his brother? Well, I mean, think about it. They look exactly like each other, with small differences. So I think this uncle isn't his uncle, but his dad, who didn't want him anymore, so he kicked SpongeBob out until a married couple found him and took him in. But if you're in the comments right now, ready to spam, in the episode Truth or Square, SpongeBob remembers being in his mum's room and eating a Krabby Patty. And I mean, listen to yourself. Eating a Krabby Patty. Case 3. Where did SpongeBob come from? Well, I might actually know where SpongeBob comes from. And it's from New Kelp City. Okay, so in the episode Whatever Happened to SpongeBob, he gets really sad because his friends are calling him Idiot Boy.
Idiot boy!
Ooh, that's the first time somebody's called me that.
when he messes up, which makes him run away but through the episode, it looks like he recognizes the place.
Thanks for the job, boss. You won't be disappointed.
That's real sweet, Brown Pants, but I don't hear that hammer pounding.
Then this must be music to your ears.
Neptune, son, what are you doing? You aren't doing that on my building site. You're fired.
The story of SpongeBob can't be what it seems. And today we have discovered that SpongeBob is adopted.